I, yeah, we've been down this road. I don't know how many times before, and we keep coming back to it over and over and over again. I listen. I hear what they say. We have these black leaders. We got the Al Sharptons, and we got the Jesse Jacksons. You know, the yeah, and we have the Cornell West. You know, the what was the one the chick, the female what rapper, hip hop artist. What was her name? Sister Soldier. You know, and oh yeah, well see that was the point. And, what I'm getting ready to allude here to is for the simple fact that you know they say what it is that they represent and the causes that they're fighting for and the beliefs and all this other stuff. And what you know what turns me off or whatever, because you hear what people stand for and you hear what they do and the causes and everything, and you can see the good in it. You can see it, it's there. But then where they lose credibility, you know with somebody like me and so many others or whatever, is the fact to always always make race the foundation of everything that they stand for. Every issue to them is racially motivated. I mean, and when you just, that term, black leader, you know, as if blacks need a leader. Some would even say that Obama, I guess, is a black leader. Can I ask a question? What is a black leader? Because I'm trying to figure this out. We live in this country, the United States of America. We are a country that is the epitome, the the example of diversity, ethnic diversity. I mean, we have so many different races of people in this country. We have Mexicans. The Mexicans, they don't have or need a Mexican leader. We have Chinese people. They don't have a Chinese leader. We have Filipino people. They don't have a Filipino leader. We have people of Polish descent. We don't have a Polish leader. You know, we have people Middle Eastern descent, Indian. We don't have an Indian leader. We don't have a Pakistani leader. We don't have an Iraqi leader for the people of that ethnicity in this country. But we need black leaders. We need them because with folks like Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson put into the minds of so many black people is that by being black, you have some sort of a handicap. Like the the level of the playing field is not even for you, you know, and so you need some type of special needs to Right, yeah. I mean, well, that's a great way to look at it. You know, kind of like when you're in school or whatever, and if you're a special ed student, there are special needs that you require, special accommodations that have to be made for you. And this is what they put into the minds of so many people, and it's so sad. Because I mean, and people fall for it, and they make everything out to be about race. Oh, you have to work extra hard, you know, because you're going up against, the white man. The white man this, the white man that. White man has never done anything to me. And, you know, this this is relevant how? Like what they stand for. I mean, you see them, the political ones, the ones, the actual the black politicians who told this nonsense. Why do we have a congressional black caucus? Most of them in the congressional black caucus, most of them are socialists and communists, and they believe that not just black people but all people need to be taken care of by the government, and that the rich need to be taxed out of their mind, and that the money needs to be distributed and shared amongst all people, folks who sit at home and do nothing. And right, well, I mean, yeah, because it's the victim mentality, the entitlement mentality behind it all. And people fall, yes, people fall for it. I mean, look who our president is. It's obvious that people fall for it, and not just black people. But what gets me or whatever is the handicap that they try to place on black people. Like you need we leaders. You need us to speak on your behalf. And I tell you right now, Al Sharpton has never done a thing for me. Never. Never has. Never will. Neither is Jesse Jackson. Neither has Barack Obama. Of course, yeah. I mean, who who does agree with me? I mean, there are those who do or whatever, but I mean, I know the feedback that this is gonna get, just like I know the feedback of everything else that I say, what it's gonna get, whose feathers it's going to ruffle, and all this other nonsense. But it is not about race. I don't care how you try to spin it. I don't. You can't say anything or whatever to make this this whole race argument thing or whatever, everything is racially motivated. That is just ludicrous. And it's flat out ludicrous. And then they want to sit up there and pretend like they're really, really, concerned about the black community. I tell you this right now. If you were truly concerned about the black community, you would be probably concerned with the fact that unemployment in the black community is so high. It is freakishly high. But instead of that, all Al Sharpton is, concerned about is Governor Jan Brewer having her finger in Barack Obama's face. That's what concerns him. And that's why nothing that he says I take serious. He's a joke to me. As well as the rest of them, all of them. Cornel West, this everybody who just makes it's a black thing. No, it's not a black thing. It's not a black thing. We don't need you guys. None of us need you. You're better off with your mouths closed and your ideas, your opinions, your ideologies. Keep them to yourself. Who cares? Do you care? I don't. Not one bit. Like I said, you know where to find me. I'm on the right. I'm on the right, man. And there is no way being on the right that I, in any way, shape, or form, am going to be down with that, down for the cause. No, screw your cause. Because your cause has caused so many to feel like they are entitled to everything in life. Way to go. Way to go, fellas. Way to go, Al Sharpton, Sheila Jackson, Jesse Jackson, Tavis Smiley. Way to go. Way to go, guys. Yeah, I mean, but whose fault is that, really? Well, we know where it stems from. We know where it stems from, but all we can do is continue to pray. Pray that the wisdom prevails and overrides the ignorance that exists in so many. Continue to pray, man. Yeah, me and you both.